the Daily Report. Tonight, we explore quite a controversial conversation. Matters faith, or is it fanaticism? Before we continue, I'd love us to listen to a few sound bites of all the way in St. Joseph Missions of Messiah in Melchior St. Joseph Missions of Messiah in Africa, and we get back.
We have managed to rescue 57 persons in this church, ambao wengi wanachukuliwa hospitali waende wafanyiwe uchunguzi, alafu kesho ndio tutapanga the way forward. But so far hii mahali ambapo tuko itachungwa leo kwa ile mali ambayo iko hapa ndani.
Kuwa hapa na hata mliwauliza unataka kwenda hospitali, wakasema imani yao inatosha, na kama ni kifo Mungu amejua hiyo ndio njia yao ya kwenda mbinguni. Sasa mnataka sisi tulazimisha mtu, lakini amejua imani yake na ameshika imani yake.
Right, there you have it. Some of those worshippers, that particular place, just reacting to the two bodies found in this particular church, Melchior St. Joseph Missions of Messiah in Africa, in Rongo Town. And gentlemen, we have, before the break, really tried to understand what religion is in different perspectives. Reverend Kanga, this particular church has been in existence for quite a number of years, and this again reminds us of the Shakahola massacre. Over 400 bodies recovered. But then we came to know it when tragedy struck. But then over the years, in different scenarios, for the Rongo Church, for Shakahola, these particular churches exist, and the local community knows about them. So my question would be, whose role is it to even police this particular religious extremism before tragedy strikes?
Thank you. As I said, together with my colleagues, thank you for having us here. One of the things that happens that I was on the team that on the presidential task force that was formed by the head of state to find out after the Shakahola issue, what will be the next course of action about religion? How do you do religion in this nation? And when we went around the country, we did go around the country to find the stakeholders, to ask the stakeholders, what will they require the country to do? What do we want? How do you want to do religion in this country? And then we went for benchmarking in different countries. We went to Europe, we went to UK, we went to America, and then we were able to go to Tanzania and Rwanda. And what we are trying to find out is that let's find out what can we do from there. But there is only one statement that came up so clear, especially in this country, that everybody agreed that there is something wrong in this country. The way we do religion, there is something wrong with it. So what is the way forward for we to do religion? Number one, for we to put things in place, in order, people said, is that they don't want the government to regulate religion. But they say they want religion to be regulate herself. That is, if it is the church, they want the church to regulate themselves through umbrella bodies. Why? Because within that area of umbrella bodies, within that structure of umbrella bodies, if this church of St. Joseph was under a particular body like NCCK, the first thing that would have happened that when it started, our member church there would have noticed. And then they informed the structure within that on the ground. And then we're able to go on the ground and find out, is this religion or fanaticism? Is somebody doing religion here, or somebody is just venerable? Or somebody is looking for healing? Or somebody is hopeless looking for hope? Or somebody is looking for a meaning of life they has not gotten? And then somebody takes advantage to explain how he's going to get that meaning. And then we're able to find out now from here, is it just a blind loyalty? Are you just blind loyal to that particular structure? Or is it faith is it fear that has replaced faith? And then from there you find out what is it really that we are facing? What is this? Or who is controlling? Because what is happening here is purely manipulation or domination. An individual manipulates and dominates the mind, and the outcome, it's what you can say disaster. So what do we need to do? We need to define it carefully, okay? Spirituality has been taken too far, and so it is fanaticism. What are you dealing with here? We are dealing with fanaticism. Spirituality has been taken too far, that we need the balance of the scripture so that we can have a balanced person and tell him, no, this is not a hospital. Whereas you are talking about spirituality, you need the physical healing. No, this is not a cemetery. You cannot come here. If you are coming here, you need strength to be here to worship. And that strength comes from the medics. The doctors give the right medication, but healing comes from God. Mm-hmm. The faith of healing is God who made heaven and earth. But God has given the doctors permission and authority to work, and that's why they have knowledge to use it. They all work together. Right. But what is here now, it is purely fanaticism that has gone to far extent.
And you're calling it manipulation. Boniface, for an individual, how do you know you're being manipulated? Either as young as even below 18 years age, or someone who is even in their